much for being here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as you read on the title and also the thumbnail, tonight is Sassy Wednesday, which means that everybody who is in here with us is going to get a card provided you want to. Before I actually jump in, I'm going to start as we usually start with acknowledgement for everyone in the room. Yellow David, David from Man Superpower. Merchant, thank you so much for being here. Yellow Annie, Ronald, Sharon, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Jima, Yellow, Lori Sue, Connie, Yellow, Yellow, Yellow. I am so glad that you all are here. And Yellow Helen, Helen say, hello Helen, all her fans. Yellow Helen, thank you so much for being here. So Ronald says he got his Rebel deck too. So yes, we are going to be using the Rebel, let's see, there we go. We're going to be using the Rebel deck for, well, that's the one we usually use for Sassy Wednesday. This is the deck with an attitude and no filter. But of course, because, I mean, when I do this recorded, I blur out the curse word, but because I am we are live, I will just silence them and let you read those words for yourself. So Yola Mersha, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. So before we jump on, how is everybody doing today? Me, honestly, I am tired today. Usually Wednesdays are my slow day, and thank you so much for that, Connie. Yes, I was saying I'm tired today, and but that's not too surprising because usually Wednesdays are my slow days. So yes, I'm tired, and also I've been exercising more than I usually do. And this morning I got up at 6 a.m. to start my day with an early exercise, with early workout. And I did go biking. I mean, the last time I rode my bike was 5 years ago. And that is when I was still in Florida. So I got out, I went biking. It was great, but it was also challenging because unlike Florida, North Carolina is not flat. So there were, yes, we have flat and hills up and down. So that was definitely a challenge, but it was good. I rode for about an hour. Usually I would ride for 3 hours, but having not biked for that long and also starting with heels, I think 1 hour was a good start. So that's pretty much my day. So, and because we are in spring, there's the pollen, so that has been bothering me lately. Yellow Joanna, it's been bothering me lately. So I don't know if you can actually see, but my eyes are well, earlier they were more swollen than they are now, and they were also teary, and I sneeze every now and then. So if I happen to sneeze over during this live stream, I apologize already. But those allergies are literally kicking my behind. So Jima says, I try to be here as much as I can. Meds make me very drowsy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jima. You're taking meds. Are you not feeling well right now? And yes, thank you for being with us despite you being drowsy because of your meds. And I hope you feel better really, really soon. And Rona is you want a card? I can pull one for you. Absolutely, you can definitely pull one for me before I start, and pull one for every one of you. So Jima said thank you. I've missed all of you too. Yeah, I definitely miss you. I've missed you so much, Jima. I did. So let's just go ahead and change scenes. I think this one will do just fine. So if you want, like I said, and like the title and the description of the live stream says, if you do want a card, please let me know in the comment. Type card. That way I will know who wants a card and who doesn't. And of course I will pick cards for everyone else as they come. Oh, thank you, Connie. Denise Avila is listening and driving. Please pull a card for her. Thanks. Okay, so I'm actually going to start with, I see Ellen, well, Ronald just started, but because Denise, thank you so much, Denise, for being with us, listening with us. So, because Denise is driving, I'm going to start with Denise. And so the way I'm going to do this is since we are many tonight, I'm not going to extend too much. If I'm going to read the card back and forth, I mean front and back, and if I get an extra message for you, I will give it to you. If I don't, I will just go move to the next person. So this card here we go for Denise. And as you can see, because there's writing on these cards, I have to not look at them. So Denise, your card is saying, oh, shoo, effing apologize. Uh-oh, what did you do? Seriously, just do it. So Denise, you might have done something to someone, or recently, or not long in the past, and even though they might not have said anything about it, it is bothering them, and it's probably bothering you too. And if you've been thinking of apologizing for it and you haven't yet, please do, because that will be a sure way to move on, but also move on without affecting that relationship any further, or negatively. Because if you don't, and both parties never talk about it, and there is no apologies of whatsoever, just because you don't talk about it doesn't mean that you are forgetting about it. It is going to be there until something is done about it, and as long as it will be there, the relationship will suffer. So yes, if you did something that you need to apologize for, please do, and of course don't rush it, but yes, do. Okay, next person is Ronald. Hold on. Okay, yes, Ronald. Ronald, a card for you. Blessings to you, Denise. Ronald, you got the same card. And you saw me shuffling and not look at them. You got the same card. Effing apologize. Seriously, just do it. So the same applies to you, Ronald. If there's something that you did to someone and you need to apologize for it, please do. And even if you did something that you thought that it was right, but the person might not feel that it was right for them, it might feel like no, you wronged them or you did wrong. So whatever that is, yes, please apologize for it. Where is, hold on, I am yeah, Dennis. Dennis, okay, sorry, I ate the last cookie. Welcome, Dennis, and it's okay. You are fine. I read a card for you earlier. I hope you listened as I was reading. So you're very welcome, Connie. So I just read for Ronald. Next in line is Ellen. Oh, Ellen never saw the Rebel deck before. So the Rebel deck, yes, it is. I mean, you just saw Ellen. Took cards from the deck, and there are also more than one version of this deck. There is this one. There is one for couple, and I think there's a third one, but I forgot what that one is for. There are no filter whatsoever, but what makes them funny, and I think they just light the mood. So so Ellen, a card for you. So Ellen, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Okay? Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastard. That is very true. So so Ellen, if you've been, I don't know, this card may come up because you've been overthinking lately, and if this is the case, please try your best not to think too much. I like to say thinking too much makes the head hurt. So if whatever you have in your mind, I would say don't think too much, but listen to your gut. And also what you think might not necessarily be true, especially when those thoughts are of you, because we tend to be very judgmental against ourselves and actually harsher with ourselves and have bad and negative thoughts about ourselves. So if you have such thoughts, don't believe it, because you are a jewel, you are a bright and lovely soul. Believe it. And if your mind is telling you otherwise, then the card is right. It's a lie. It's a lie. So blessings to you, Ellen. Next in we have Annie. David says, I was here first. Sorry for that, David, but the way I go about this is yes, if you need a card, type card in the comments, because you use Ecam, you know how the message system works, and I have to go back up to follow the comments. So I actually don't look at who is here first, but which comment is in first if you want a card. So if you want a card, please type in card. And right now I'm next in because if I don't see card or a card, but yes, just type card. If I don't see card, then to me it means that you don't want a card, because I can't read for someone who doesn't want a card. So next in line is Annie. Oh, let's do that again. So Annie, here's a card for you. Annie, your card says you need a good effing cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that ish go. Your soul will thank you. So Annie, if you are holding on to emotions or feeling right now, it's probably time to let them go, because repressing feelings are only hurting us, not helping us. So if you need to cry, do so. Don't feel like crying is a weakness, because crying is actually a strength. It's actually yes, it's a strength because you are showing emotion. Society is trying to tell us otherwise. Society is telling us that if you show emotions, then you are weak, and if you are a man who shows emotion, you are even weaker, which both are not true. Whether you are a man or a woman, and Annie, you're a woman, whether you are, regardless of your gender, crying doesn't make you weak. It's actually the opposite. So if you need to release anything that you need to release, please do. And I believe we have a full moon coming up soon, in few days. So if you do work with the moon, the full moon is a good opportunity to also release things that that you are holding on to, release things that you are holding to, because you want to open the door for new things to come in. So yes, if you feel like you need to cry, don't judge yourself, and don't care about anyone's judgment towards you, because that doesn't say anything about you but them. So yes, if you feel like you need to cry, go for it, cry. And the best cry, as the card says, get that ugly cry, because that's the best cry you can possibly have. So blessings to you with that, Annie. David. David pulled my card first. I don't know if you typed that first, but yes, I go by the what you call that. I have only Ecam open to follow the comments, and well, I have Ecam to follow the comments and restream chat. So maybe on YouTube it showed on a different was the in a different order, but I'm following the order on Ecam. So David, this is a card for you. We are on you right now. What is your card for today? So David, detox. And this card actually feels like it's very, very nailed down on you. Drink a smoothie and friend that all and throw some ish out. So it does I mean, when I see detox with what you are doing right now, it does feel very appropriate. So you are already detoxing. So if you need to pair that with of course drinking a smoothie and unfriend people that no longer serve your growth purpose, then yes, it is if you need to do that type of cleaning, go for it. And right now is actually the perfect time to do that, with spring being upon us. Yes, it's a good time for some spring cleaning in your relationship, and people with, I mean, getting rid of people who drag you down rather than elevate you. So if you have such thing to do and you've been holding on to doing that, it is time to do it now. So blessings to you, David. And wait, did you say anything? Oh, there we go. And next in line is Mersha. Mersha, card for you. And I think, Mersha, this is the first time I ever pull a card for you. So okay, let's. Card for Mersha. Okay, Mersha, bring it closer. Get the F out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. So this again brings back the. I read that, and my next question to you is, Mersha, are you thinking too much? Because being in your head is thinking too much. It is also avoiding, or on purpose avoiding, trying to close your eyes to what is going on around you. And if this is what you are doing, stop it. Whatever is going on around you, start paying attention to it, because you may have to have a say on what is going on around you, and that has to happen. And if you are overthinking, again, what is it that you are thinking about? Because what we think about, we bring about. So what are you dwelling on? Are you dwelling on the positive? Are you dwelling on the negative? And if you are dwelling on the negative, stop, and instead get in your heart is, if you are dealing on the negative, it's time to switch that to positive thinking, and bring more positivity to yourself. And remember that you are a soul of light, despite what people, especially those who are not your friend, think. So I hope that resonates with you, Mersha. Blessings to you. So next in line, we have we have Jima. Jima is next in line. And how is everybody right now? Are you enjoying the live stream so far? So a card for Jima. Card for Jima. Come on. Ooh. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that ish done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here is effing is. So Jima, have you been procrastinating? Like, is there something that you have to do, but you've been putting it off to to another day, or a day that you feel like that would be a better day to do those chores? Because as the card says, it is time to get to it, because if you don't, it's not going to do itself. So yes, stop procrastinating and take care of what it is that you need to take care of right now. So I hope that resonates with you, Jima, and blessings to you. Oh, you're very welcome, Denise. You are more than welcome. Maybe it's like Mersha needs 5 cards. Connie needs a card. Yes, card for you, Connie. Oh, Yellow Mike. Mike is with us. A card for Connie. There we go, Connie. You are going through some tough-ish. Or are you, Connie? Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired babe up and handle it. So, first of all, Connie, if yes, the card, according to the card, you're going through some something tough, and I'm sorry if you are, but yes, trust that nothing is permanent, and however tough things might feel now, whatever it is, however tough it feels now, it is not going to last, and you are strong, and as before, you are going to pull through this as well. So blessings to you, Connie. Yep, Yellow Mike, thank you for being with us. And if you do want a card, please put cards in the comments. Please, Mike. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to get one today. You are very welcome, Connie. Ronald is like, I am an angel. Of course you are. And you're very funny too, Ronald. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ellen. And said I skipped her before Ronald. I'm sorry for that, Ellen. The way, I don't know if this phone is charged. No, it's not. It's off. The order that I have on Ecam here had Ronald and then you. Yeah, sometimes the order gets mixed up between YouTube and Ecam, and because I am streaming with Ecam, we stream. Well, Ecam is a software. So it is the stream here is native directly from my computer, which is harder work for my computer, which is already old. So for the stream to go as smooth as possibly, I can only have Ecamm and Restream open when I stream. So the YouTube page is not active right now. It's not open. So I don't actually have the YouTube order, but I'm sorry I skipped you. But I believe I read for you. Did I not? If not, I get a card for you. Yeah, my brain. I don't remember if I read for you, but if I didn't, please let me know and I put a card. Yellow Sharon. Let's see. Here's my email if you ever want to connect. Okay, conversation between both of you. Oh, so yes, I read for you, Ellen. That is a good card. It speaks to you and something you're guilty of. I'm glad it speaks to you, and I hope you do take care of it. David is saying, those days I don't even think. There are days like that, definitely, David. Uh, Lori Sue says, Lola has this amazing ability to, as the word, to M as the word ish sound absolute. Thank you so much, Lori Sue. Oh, Yellow Jay, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for being here. So, Mike wants a card. Absolutely, Mike. We are getting. And Jay, if you want a card as well, please write card in the comments. And it's okay if you don't want a card today, or yes, it's okay if you don't want one. But yes, if you do, please write card. And also for those who are, if we have viewers who are just not in the chat and you want a card, please let me know by entering card in the chat, even if that is your only comment. So let's say for Mike. And Mike, your card is, you need some effing yoga in your life. Ancient-ish is cool. So yoga is usually meant to help us relax and calm down. So if you've been leading a very hectic and busy life, maybe it's time. Discord is a reminder for to you, Mike, to start to take it easy and not always be on the go, but to be gentle with yourself, because yes, you need it. We all need it, even the workaholics one. So yes, take some time to distress, to care for yourself. And if that has to be through yoga, why not? And if you've never tried yoga before, maybe it's time to try a session. I hope this resonates with you, Mike. Blessings to you. So let's I see. Yeah. David telling Annie she needs to release, of course. A good release would set you free. I agree. Annie's like, thanks, no crying right now. And Connie, did I miss you or did I wait for you? Yeah, I was all the way up, so I'm scrolling down. Hi Sukiyaki. I think you are new with us. If I'm mistaken, I'm sorry about that, but I do have a tricky memory. But right now it does look like this is the first time I see your name, and to welcome you, well, welcome to the community. Welcome. Thank you for being with us. And this is the welcome sound for you. So yes, you do want a card. So a card for Sukiyaki. Your name sounds really cool, by the way, Sukiyaki. It sounds Japanese too. Do you mind me asking, are you Japanese? A card for Sukiyaki. Come on. Uh-oh. Kiyaki, your card is stop effing whining. No one wants, let me actually have it this way. Yes, better. No one wants to listen to that ish. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your words, so do it. Okay, this card, I have to say, yeah, this card is a little harsh. I mean, it's funny, but it is a little harsh. Why I feel that it is harsh? Because I mean, I don't necessarily agree that complaining makes you weak. I think that complaining bring lies to an issue, because think about babies. A baby that is hungry is going to cry until that baby is fed. So the crying is the alarm on a situation. So in that way, I don't think that so that's the baby complaining. I don't necessarily think that complaining makes you weak. However, if complaining is all that you do, now there is a problem. And I do understand that you may complain about the same thing more than once, and that usually happen if when you try to bring awareness to a situation, the situation you're complaining about. If nothing is done about it, of course you are going to keep talking about it until something is done about it. So if this is the case, maybe try to turn to the right person, because sometimes we do raise issues to the wrong person, which has us keep bringing that same problem up and up and up until we reach the right person to take care of the issue, or we never do. And when we don't, there is frustration, there is feeling of not being understood, not being supported. And also, if you have something to say, something that is heavy on your heart, and you have been talking about it, maybe, and you feel like you haven't been heard, maybe you haven't been talking about it to the right person. And look around you and see who can assist you better, and go to that person. And if this is a person that you fear somehow, try to tell yourself that this is just a person, and the most thing that you can get from them is a negative, is a no. So yes, if you have to go to them, because if you don't, you will just keep going to the wrong person with that issue, which might also make things worse in some instance. So yes, the one thing I don't agree with the card here is that complaining makes you weak. Is yes, if you have something to say, have your voice heard. And if you have you need that voice heard by someone in particular, gather your courage and get to them and express what it is that is heavy on your heart, because unless you do that, you won't find assistance. I hope this resonates with you, Skiyaki, and thank you again for being with us tonight. So let's say, who do we have next? Oh, Jay wants a card. Absolutely, my dear friend. Absolutely, we get a card for you. And that is, of course, yeah, that is possible. Card for Jay. So let's go. Sorry, we're going to go with this camera. So Jay, I think we had this card before for someone already. Get the F out. Oh no, it's a different one. Get the F outside. Move your behind. Uh, your body is pissed at you. So, so Jay, have you been spending too much time at home? And I know with the pandemic, since the pandemic hit, many of us have been inside for the most part. And even if you've been doing your workout, your yoga at home, maybe it's time to have a change of scenery and try to go, to do it outside. Or if you have a balcony, that is an example. That is one way you can go on the balcony or the veranda and do the yoga over there. Or you can go in the park when it is beautiful, of course, and of course maintain your distance, safety distance from everybody, and that will do you good actually, because this reminds me actually of, well, myself. Since the pandemic hit, I've been exercising for the most part at home. And since yesterday, I've made myself, I told myself, look, you need to change things a bit, yes, a little bit. So yesterday I went to exercise in the mini gym that we have where I live right now. We have a mini gym there. I went to exercise there. It was great. And this morning, I went to exercise outside. I took my bike and I went riding for about an hour, and that was good too. Of course, I was wearing the mask, but the air that was hitting me, the morning breeze that was hitting me was really, really good. So maybe this is something that you need. And if you haven't been outside lately, or maybe it's time for you to do so. And I hope this resonates with you, Jay, and blessings to you. So, thank you so much, Connie. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you in the chat as well. Oh, don't forget this one. It's nice to see you on the chat as well, and thank you for always engaging with my posts on Facebook. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate your support. You're very welcome, Marisha. Yes, Connie is like, no more excuses. Jema, no more excuses. Yes, no more excuses. You're welcome, Jema. Jima. Oh, I'm glad I answered your question. Yes. It's so. Okay, Connie is saying, yes, I'm going through some ish. It's trying to find a different place to live. Oh, it's 5 years and we need a new environment. I do hope, Connie, that you find this new place, and very soon. I hope you do. I can definitely understand that, because few years back, when I was looking for a place that was in Florida. I had spent way too long in the same apartment, and I really wanted out of that apartment. So yes, the feeling was the same as what you're experiencing now. But I do hope and wish you to find this new place really soon. Oh, Yellow Chris, thank you so much for being with us. And Chris does want a card. Absolutely, champion. We are getting a card for you. A card for Chris. Oh, Chris, you're getting this card too. I think someone got it before. Stop effing whining. You don't come across to me as a whiner, especially after those motivational posts that you've been putting on social media, Chris. No one wants to listen to that ish. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world, so do it. Yes, indeed, you do have the strength to change the world, and you actually have been changing the world. So for those in the chat who don't know Chris, Chris is very engaged in the awareness of mental health, and he shares a lot of positive and motivational posts on Facebook and LinkedIn. They're so positive. So if you are on Facebook and you will want to take part on that journey with Chris, please feel free to follow Chris. Chris, if you don't mind posting your information in the chat for people to follow you if they want, that would be great. So to come back to your card, as I said, I don't remember who got this card, but I do remember that it came before. Yes, if you have no, not if you do have a message to be heard, yes, and you have been spreading that message. But if you've been spreading it in the wrong ears, maybe it's actually time to change gear and find the right ear to spread that message to, because yes, you are powerful, you are strong, and you can make magic happen, and you actually have, and you are. So yes, you do have the strength that it takes to change the world. You are already changing the world, and you are on a good track for it. So I hope this resonates with you, Chris, and blessings to you. You're welcome, Connie. Connie is also worried about finances. Yes, I understand that, and I do relate to that as well. But I also try not to worry. I try not to worry and just leave it to the universe. And yes, I like to say focus on what you can control, and what you can't control, leave it to the universe, because the universe knows what to do with it. So that's yes, that's what I try to do every every day. So I'm sorry, my love, if I'm quiet sometime. I'm just going through the comments to make sure that I haven't missed anyone. Yellow Gritter, thank you so much for being with us tonight. And Gritter, if you do want a card, if you want a card tonight, please write card in the comments, and I will pick one for you. So let's say Venus. Oh man, Mike says he's been stressed lately. So I guess now that I'm reading stress now, I think you're the one who got the yoga card. And it does make sense that that card popped up at yes, at the right time, right? Yes, stress, if stress can do a lot of damage to us, and it can feel, sometimes it feels impossible to just put it aside, right? Because yes, we think that yeah, that is all we think about, this is all we breathe, this is, I mean, all that we are stressed about is in everything that we do, and we just try to hold on to it so much. But yes, I really invite you to try not to stress too much. Try at least to look among all those things that stress you out. Look at what you can change and what you cannot change, which means what you can control and what you cannot control. I know it sounds easier said than done, but try to focus on the things that you can control and leave what you cannot control to the universe, and also ask for the universe to continue to assist you and to also give you the strength and fortitude to go through those whatever it is that you are dealing with, and to also show you the answers to, or points you in the direction of the answer to your question. And yes, and also do some yoga. Yeah. So what is, okay, let's see, trying to see just, okay, yes, Connie says full moon is in Scorpio. Yes, it is in few days indeed. Full moon in Scorpio, and then lunar eclipse a month later. Be careful, you. Oh yes, so a lot of energy in the sky really soon. So yes, for everyone who has anything to release, if you do work with the moon, I don't always work with the moon, but sometime I do. But yes, if you are one who works with the moon, full moon is right around the corner, and the perfect time to also release things that no longer serve you. And when, let me actually see when that is, the 26th. The 26th, what day it is? That is in 5 days. Okay, that is Monday. That is next, yeah, this coming Monday is full moon. Okay, yes, so for those of you who have things to release, this is a perfect time to do so. If you want, I can prepare a video on ways you can release stuff away. It won't necessarily be a long video, but yes, if you want such a video, you want me to release such video before Monday, please let me know in the comment below. Just type video, and yes, if I see video, then I will know you want me to I will know to make a video about releasing, or way to release stuff away. So well, let's. Oh, that is so sweet, Gritter. Gritter is saying happy birthday to anyone whose birthday is this month. Yes, happy birthday to anyone. Like Gritter said, happy birthday to anyone whose birthday is this month, and you also do get a DJ air horn. That is to celebrate everybody with a birthday this month. And Jay had a birthday this month. That was last Monday. No, Monday last week. So let's see the. Oh yes, Ski is Skiyaki. Yes, I'm new. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Skiyaki. And thank you for being with us. Yes, you did have a welcome horn, and yes. Yep, I was right. Skiyaki, yes, it's Japanese. Awesome, and I do love your picture too. Those wings, and I actually want some wings now. I don't know about anyone else in the chat, but I do want the wings right now. Oh, Skiyaki said, well, you're reading, so I can. Okay, thank you so much for that, Skiyaki. I'm glad that the reading resonated with you. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe, because I want to, well, I will be doing the Sassy Wednesday next Wednesday again. It does look like doing them live is better than doing them in videos. So yes, we will be back I will be back with Sassy Wednesday next Wednesday, and I would actually love to keep it every Wednesday. It's just a way to, I think it's just a way to, I mean, doing the Sassy Wednesday, those cards, they are a way to, yes, have some good time together and not be, I mean, release some stress a little bit, while we have, of course, get a message while we are all laughing together too. You are very welcome, Skiyaki. You are very, very welcome. You too, Jay. You are welcome. Greta, thank you so much. Love and hugs to you as well, and it's always good to see you. So Jay needs to go in a bit. Thank you so much, Jay, for stopping by, and we appreciate your presence always. Oh, you were responding to the chord, your chord. You need to get out a bit more into nature. Yes. Nature and Earth Day is actually, when is it? Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow is Earth Day. What a perfect day to be outside, right? So if the weather allows it on your side, why don't you go out, and preferably bare feet? I don't know if you've ever been in nature bare feet, and if you find a tree to hug and just hug it, that's one of the best feelings ever. If you've never done it before, try it tomorrow and let me know afterwards. Oh, Gritter wants a card. Absolutely, Gritter. And sorry, it took me a while to get there, Gritter, because I went all the way up, scrolling from way up. So that is why I'm getting to you just now. But we are getting a card for you. A card for Gritter. So for you, Gritter, be effing grateful. Ish could be so much worse. So that does back to a card that we have previously. If again you are well, we all are going through stuff, and if you are dwelling on the negative that is going on in your life, the card is a reminder that indeed things could be worse, but it's not to say that you need to suck it up, because no, it's I mean, I do, for having been with me for a while, you know that I do preach the acknowledgement of our emotions, of our feelings. So yes, whatever you're going through, acknowledge it, but don't dwell on it, and understand that what is the way things are right now, it's not always going to be the case, and because things are going to change for the better, and you just need to keep pressing, and ask for the universe to assist you as you keep pushing forward, because things are going to be better. And also remember to keep grateful for the things that are working into your life as well, because gratitude is a very powerful thing. So I hope this resonates with you, Gritter, and blessings to you. Jay says, nature via sa flow. That works too, Jay. Oh, Chris loves it. It's a great reminder. I can stop it before it starts. You are very welcome, Chris. Oh, Tepco is back. Yeah, Tepco, thank you so much for being back with us. And I don't know how long you've been with us. And if you want a card, please put write card in the in not the description, in the comments, and I will get to. Oh, actually, you did. You did. Can I have a card? Absolutely, and it's no trouble at all. So a card for Tepco. A card for Tepco. For Tepco. So your card Tepco is saying, effing apologize. Uh-oh, what did you do? Seriously, just do it. So yes, think someone else got the same card as well, but the message here applies to you too. If you did something that you feel like you need to apologize for, the card is a reminder to do so. And even if, you know, sometimes we do things we don't think that we are in the wrong, and if there are other people involved and they don't talk about it, continues in our thinking that, yeah, no, we didn't do anything wrong, but the people that are involved are affected and they're not necessarily talking about it. So if I would say, yes, be the adult here, and if you feel like you need to apologize for something that you did, do so. And if you did something and some people got affected, got offended, and even if they didn't say anything to you about it, try to get with them and ask if there's something that you did that wasn't cool, and this could also be an opportunity for them to speak up about it. And yes, apologize, because, you know, apologizing doesn't mean that well, it erases everything, right? It just clear the slate to start anew, to start fresh. So yes, if you need to do that, do so. And I hope this message, I just got the blank. Sorry. I hope this message resonates with you, Tepco, and blessings to you, and thank you again for being with us this evening. So let's say yes, Mike's, I feel that the universe is telling me to let go of control. Very challenging for me. Yes, control is a hard thing to let go of. It's really hard because, you know, when we all want to feel in control, but, you know, we also have to realize that we can't control everything. So, and that is why it is important to really think about it. Look at ask yourself, when situations happen, ask yourself, do you have a control over it? If the answer is no, then you don't need to dwell on that. Move to the next one. So yeah, control is really hard to let go of. But the more you work toward letting go of it, the better it gets. So yes, keep working at it and you will get there. Can I say, oh, thanks, Lola. It is important to know what to do during this time. Yes, it is. It really is. Greetings are like boneless wings only. That is in rapport, in connection to to the profile picture of Sukiyaki. The weather, yes, Jay, you're right. If the weather is good, you do some earthing. Yes. Greater say, I've been trying to walk more outside where I live. It feels good to get out and move. Absolutely. It definitely does. You are very I welcome everybody who came to the stream tonight. I don't see any more question. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for letting me read for you. And I see it's 7:36. I have enjoyed the time with everybody, of course. I always do. I always do. We always have a lot of fun here. Oh, by the way, Ron, are you still in the chat? Because Ron has the same deck, and Ron, you said you were going to pull a card for me. So, Ron, if you are still in the room, please, I would love a card. Yes, Ron is still with us and he's going to please pull a card for me. Oh, thank you. By the way, I didn't hear anything about the music, so I guess the volume for the background sound is good tonight. I forgot to ask earlier. So while we are waiting for Ronald to pull a card for me, I also want to remind you, my love, that on Friday I'll be back on Friday 6 p.m. Eastern Time for a live stream to talk about sigil magic, and I forgot to make the flyer for it, but when I schedule that live stream, you will see the schedule. So for those who are not familiar with sigil magic, and well, sigils are symbols, and sigil magic is, yes, doing magic with symbols. And it's one of my favorite topics to talk about, and I do work with sigils a lot. And so on Friday we are going to talk about them, and we are also going to actually make one or two on the fly on Friday. So how we are going to do that? Yeah, one person, we will pick one person in the chat to give us let's say what it is that that person is trying to manifest, and if that person is okay, we can use what they're trying to manifest to build a sigil. And of course, sigil, you can build your sigil however you want. I will just show you one way, which is how we will do it live. But yes, just because I will be doing it that way doesn't mean that it is the only way to make it. Yes, Marisha. Lake Swan, that is the blue Danube with the swan, something swan. Ronald got my card. Good card, Ola. Love where the F is your sense of humor. Okay, I totally resonate with that card. I have actually been laughing a lot lately. So yeah. And my sense of humor is not always good for everybody, because my sense of humor is like all over the place and every shade's possible. So yes, thank you so much for that, Ronald. I do resonate with this card, and a lot. I do resonate with this card a lot. So yes, let's see here. So yes, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, my love, for coming tonight, and I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely rest of your evening. And I can't wait to do this again next week. But before then, on Friday, we will do. Greta says she loves classical music. Yes, I love classical music too, Greta. And yes, on Friday we as I said, we will talk about sigil magic, and I will make sure to prepare a video for sometime this weekend about releasing stuff ahead of the ahead of the full moon. So yes, until then, I hope all of you, my love, keep safe, and I will see you in the next live stream, which is Friday. Take care and much love to you.